Kelly here again from Kel's Aquariums. So, said I was going to double spray bar it, so hopefully you can see that. I mean, the water's a bit lower because I've just filled a canister up out of it, so it won't be making this spraying noise. It'll be just under the surface. But if you can see, I've got my spray bars delivered. There's one there and one there. They've got the full distance. So I'm just looking for a torch. I've just had one. Baffling. Right, so I could just put the light on, but I've got a torch. Like you can hopefully see, the spray bar goes right from one end, stops a little bit in the middle, and then right to the other. So there should be good water circulation throughout the entire tank. So I've got my other filter in. One thing I'll say about these E-arms, they're really good filters. There's no two ways about it. Priming them, nightmare. They're terrible for priming. They're really, I've never had one prime off this tank. What I end up having to do is suck on the pipe in the inside of that and get a mouthful of water. Instantly wash my mouth out with mouthwash to get rid of any crap that's gone in my mouth. Just a nightmare. Once they're primed, they're perfect. All you have to do is that, and then you can empty them. As long as you just put that back, it'll always prime again. It's just first time's a nightmare. So, as you can see, so that's the power brick for my lights. And then I've got 3 plugs in, as you can see. And the other one is the power for that solenoid there. So what I've got here is a CO2 unit. Now, just bear with me. Back in the room. So that's a nice dual stage one. So it's got a working pressure as well as an actual pressure. So that one there, that's my old one. That's got 2 dials, but never really did out. It was that still thinks it's got pressure in it. That's madness. They didn't really do it. There's this in a turnable dial, so that was just a single stage with 2 dials. Whereas this, which I'm smashing about, is also a single stage. Real simple. Both got the old style soda stream adapters on. These standard adapters, you just screw them on. Now what you've got on this one is the newer style soda stream adapter. It's actually got a turnable on and off gas, so you can turn it fully off, screw that on, then screw all this on, and then gently, you know, let the CO2 into the first stage, which will tell you how much is in your actual CO2 bottle, and then your working pressure, which is over there. And then I've got the precision needle valve, so I mean that's real. You can go from like 1 bubble a minute or something like that. You know, real steady. So as you can see, I've got it 1, 2, 3, 4. Just for now, just got it a nice steady pace, and we're away. So yeah, it's, as far as I can tell, it's all working fine. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so that's me. That's all from CO2R, as you can see on it, and seems to be a good bit of kit. Still got a bit of noise coming from this filter. There's a bit of air in it. Needs a bit of a tilt about because I literally have just cleaned it out and put it on. So now we're on moving fish. I've just received a real sweet piece of wood, which is going to be amazing to stick on the back of this tank if it fits. I mean, I can make it fit. I think it'll be really nice. So that'll be going in once it's been boiled and everything. I just need to put this CO2, the solenoid, which stops your CO2 going when it's switched off. There's a magnet, it'll just stop it so the note can get through there. On a timer so it comes on with my lights. And yeah, I'm going to move my fish in ASAP. So I'll be back in a minute when there should be some little critters in there. And me with loads more grey hairs on my head trying to catch them. What else I wanted to show you? My inline CO2 mixer. So focus. So that's basically a diffuser in here. So it's got the big ceramic pad, what there, ceramic block, what lets your CO2 go into tiny bubbles, and then it's got like a mixer what's pump powered, so it's a flow through to mix it into your water so you don't get any bubbles apparently. But we shall see. I reckon I'll still get some bubbles. But yeah, so that's all running. My CO2's up. Here again, so we actually have fish. The big fellas over there. All these little fellas are having a swirl around. There's loads of little... I mean, they've only been in an hour or so. Maybe a bit more. couple of really old rosy tetras. I mean, they're just, they both should be dead. You know what I mean? They've lived a lot longer than they're meant to live. I've got a bit of fusk in the tank out, my old tank. I'll be taking it out. A couple of autos. Got my boys in his cave. And I said, oh, I hoped he went in. Look, there's a boy in the cave, eyeballing, not letting anyone near his fucking base. Oh, there's loads of shrimps there, look, crawling little shrimps underneath his base. So yeah, everyone's just getting used to what's happening. Put a bit of courgette in. I've already had a go at one of the big fellas has come under there. He's going to have a go on it. But yeah, all my floating plants are in place. The spray bar's moving nice. But yeah, they're all a bit shy, because obviously they've only just gone into this tank. So I've just put my CO2 and everything on. Well, I say I've had it on about half hour and then I've put this on. I've got a drop checker in that corner, as you can see. But yeah, I'm going to get a good few more cories and we'll see what happens after that. That big fella's got a base under there. That's shrimps all in between that wood, look. See it right in there. And these plants are all just blazing about the shrimps. Catching them all again, semi straightforward, apart from one pygmy corydoras, which are them 10 little things there, and one shrimp. I had a nightmare on them. All the others, easy. The big fella stayed on a log again until he just fell off. This is the thing about not having too much gear in. You actually get to see all my cories and my ottos and stuff, and my shrimps. There's an otto at the other side of that. One of the ottos is on the back end of that. Oh, he's going to get chased off by that big fat mess of a Siamese algae eater. No, he ain't bothered. He's just like a smaller version of him. It's all good. But yeah, so I'm going to sling some food in shortly. Just a little bit. Tiny amount. And we'll see what's happening. But yeah, I reckon for a couple of days, or at least a day, they'll all just be finding the place in the tank. There's a big otto over there. That's two. So yeah, just a quick look with the lights on. I'm going to go and do some stuff. I have, however, you see there's a lot of space over this side, which I do like. But I've got a real sweet bit of wood. Just bear with me. Let's go over here where I've got some room. Now look at that. Now, I know it's just a normal bit of wood, but it's got a perfectly flat back. Well, I say perfectly flat. Perfect enough for putting in a tank. So my plan is sucker it up and have it suckered like that, just under Ming. Just a bit under Ming. So yeah, there's just going to be that piece of wood in there, I think, as well. Just stuck to the back wall with some big tendrils coming down. But yeah, I was quite happy with that when I saw how flat it was. I like me some suckered up wood. So, cool. Thanks for watching. Bye.